Hello again, everyone. Dflekd here, Firm but Fair Gaming. I want to bring you a video of the top exotics to use in PvP. I'll give you a little bit of reasoning behind them, and these are my pick. I'm on PC, mouse and keyboard, and these are just a couple of the ones that I find do really, really well. You might have some other choices. Console might be a little different, but for mouse and keyboard, I found these are all top tier. And if you're using them, you should do very well with them. I will start the video off with the number one pick. The rest of them won't be in order. They'll just be great weapons to use in PvP. I'll show you a little gameplay footage with them all. But I will start off with number one pick. And if you want to leave the video there and go watch something else, that's fine. But if you can like, subscribe, share the video. And if you stay till the end, you'll see all the ones. And I'll throw some honorable mentions in as well. But the number one pick I find for the Crucible right now, even in the meta we're in with the auto rifles, is the Vigilance Wing. Especially with the Catalyst, this gun is just awesome. It's stable, it's 5-round burst, it's 2 bursts to kill. And you just shred through enemies. It's got great range on it. It's a great gun. It doesn't bounce around. It is just the number one pick right now I have for the Crucible. It's just an overall great weapon. Try it out. I just turned my counter on and played a couple matches. So, got 17 kills in, I think 2 matches or a match and a half with this. And I was using a shotgun as a backup for close range. But try it out, give it a whirl. Vigilance Wing, exotic, kills. This weapon fires a 5-round burst, and when nearby ally is killed, gain health regen and increase movement speed. Great perk, great weapon. That is number one for me on the exotic list for Season 11 for PvP.
Getting stronger as you fight. I love it! This is amazing! Double down. Only 5 minutes left.
I'll do the kinetics, so the rest of them won't be in order, but just in the kinetic slot anyway, so I don't have to switch slots. The Suros regime, another great gun. Suros, it does ramp up, so it does take a little bit of time to ramp up. And spinning up, hold down the trigger, increases the rate of fire. Dual speed receiver, when aiming down sights, weapon rate of fire slows and weapons damage increase. You can use either. I use spinning up because once this spins up, it's really great. The bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on kill. I actually don't have the catalyst for this. yet, but I'm trying to get it. The gun itself I really enjoy. It's an auto rifle. It's an auto rifle meta right now, which I'm not a big fan of, but it is what it is. 600 round per minute auto rifles are king. This is one of the best exotics for 600 round auto rifles. Monte Carlo's alright. It's not a bad one. It's not quite as good as this because this one spins up. But this is probably the top pick for a 600 auto rifle right now for the exotic slot. If you are a shotgun fan, the Chaperone. This is a good shotgun to use. It's a precision shotgun, so it fires a single slug. You will be punished if you do not hit your crit shots or your headshots. You can get destroyed by a Fell Winter's Lie if you don't shoot them in the head and you body them instead. So this is it's a good shotgun. It has more range than the usual shotgun with that precision slug, but you got to make sure you're hitting your crits. And it's a fun gun to use, actually. It's got great sights on it. Does a lot of damage to the head, like it's a one-shot kill. So that would be a top pick for a shotgun exotic, and this is in the kinetic slot. So that would be a top tier pick still, because you can do well in the Crucible with this. Another weapon in the kinetic exotic would be the Wither Horde. This is a good weapon if you use in conjunction with something else. So it is an exotic. You won't exactly use this exotic by itself to get a ton of kills. You can do well with it, but having this with the catalyst that gives you the auto load holster, you put the blight on the ground when you shoot it, or if you stick this and you hit someone in the body, it is an instant kill. So I'll show you in the gameplay footage that if you do stick someone, they will die. It will take a couple seconds, but they will kill them. The Wither Horde itself, though, is pretty good because you can control areas on which people can and cannot enter a room. So if you put a couple blight areas on the ground and then you have a 9 hunger, you can sit there and just control the area, pinpoint where the enemies can attack, and then mow them down with the 9 hunger.
Zone A captured. You have advantage. Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. 2 for 1.
Now, that being said, another great choice for the kinetic slot is Thorne. 150 hand cannons are great right now. They're the best hand cannon you can use. So if you are using hand cannons, 150s are the best currently. Thorne is a great pick with Mark of the Devourer. Rounds pierce targets and damage and deal damage over time. Kills with this weapon leave behind remnants. Now you pick that up and you do more tick damage when you hit someone. Great weapon to have. 150, real easy to use. It's a nice shot. You're easy to handle. The kick on it goes usually pretty much straight up. So It's pretty easy to control with mouse and keyboard. I like it as the 150 hand cannon option because I like hand cannons, and you can pair this with a beloved or a sniper of your choice in the energy slot. Is the Sunshot. This is a phenomenal gun. I really, really enjoy this gun. It's a fun gun to use. It handles really well. It reloads super quick. And this weapon fires explosive rounds and highlights targets that take damage from Sunshot. Great perk to have. It's a great perk. The only downfall with this is it's in the energy slot, and then I have to revert to a different sniper rifle instead of the beloved, and I don't have the revoker. I didn't really chase it, so I'm working on getting that now. If I had the revoker, it wouldn't be a big deal, but usually I pair Thorne and beloved. This I have to pair Bite of the Fox or something. It's good. I enjoy the hand cannon. It's probably my favorite versus Thorne. I like this one a lot better, but I don't get to pair it with the sniper I want. So it's a kind of win some, lose some type idea, but great hand cannon to use. Top pick, and it's a 150 round. So especially with the catalyst, like you can see the range boost and the stability boost that you're getting with the catalyst. So it is definitely worth getting the catalyst for this one.
They have the lead, but the match isn't over. The lead is lost, but the battle is still close.
If you are a shotgun fan, Lord of Wolves is still good. It got a nerf. It's still good. Is it the best option? It's a good option, and it's a great option for PvP. So it still does crazy damage. You can still burst kill someone very easily. It is still a top pick in PvP. You can do really well with this gun, especially if you use the two different modes. So you can have hold down the reload and put release the wolves on, and this increases the reload speed while release the wolves is active. But on the other hand, it does increase stability when it's not. So I usually use it with release the wolves, but it does very well without it as well. So this is another top tier exotic you can still use in the Crucible and still do very well with. That being said, it is still a shotgun, so it does have range limitations.
Zone C, you captured Zone A. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Gained the lead. Five minutes left. Keep it up. Zone B lost. A lost. You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
Hardlight being the auto rifle meta right now. 600 auto rifle. 600 auto rifle. Great weapon to have. Hardlight does well. It doesn't have the damage fall off like at range as some of the other auto rifles. The Catalyst gives you a lot more stability. It doesn't kick at all. It has ricochet rounds on it. And it is a good gun. Rounds fired from this weapon have reduced damage fall off, over penetrate targets, and ricochet off hard surfaces. Projectiles damage increases after bounce. So you can do a lot of damage if someone's hiding around a corner and you can bounce off that wall and hit them. It's a great gun to use, fun gun to use if you're into the auto rifles. Works really well right now in the meta. With the Catalyst, you have crazy good stability. It doesn't kick at all. It is a top tier. It's right behind Suros, I find. Or if you like to bounce, Suros is right there too.
You're in the lead. You shut the enemy down. Minutes remaining. 2 for 1.
I wanted to give an honorable mention before I get to the last pick here. The honorable mention for top pick Crucibles is going to be Ace of Spades. It's a 140 hand cannon, but it has great perks. It does very well in it. I don't really use it anymore, but it still works great. I see a lot of other people using it. I prefer the 150s, but this is very close. Once you get it ramped up with Firefly, precision kills increase reload speed and cause the target to explode, dealing solar damage to nearby enemies. The smooth grip and reloading after a kill loads magazine with a few extra damage bullets, grants radar while aiming down sights. Both those are very good. So you always have your radar, and after a kill you get some extra damage bullets. So you can start stacking kills on kills. It's a great weapon. I wanted to give it an honorable mention. I would still put this near the top, but it won't be quite as good as the weapons on this list. But very close. The last pick I wanted to give was for the top tier exotics, Ariana's Vow. This with the Catalyst is very good. This weapon fires special shield piercing ammunition. It comes with a scope, strong against barrier champions. Death at first glance. Bonus damage when aiming down sights on the opening shot of an attack. This bonus is preserved if the shot deals precision damage or strikes an elemental shield. So if you keep hitting precision shots, you keep getting that damage buff. The Catalyst makes it so it holds 9 rounds, and it also makes it an auto-loading holster. Very good. This gun is great. It will 2-tap any Guardian with a headshot and I believe a body shot. The other way you can use it, which is a very quick method, quick swap, is to fire a shot with the Vow and then switch to a hand cannon with quick draw on it. So you can draw the gun, fire the Vow, draw the other gun, and then knock them down with the other gun. So it's a very quick swap and kill technique. It was also used a lot with a bow earlier with the Hunters. So you would peg someone with the bow, swap to the Vow, and instantly headshot them. It was an instant death. It was very good. It still is top pick. It's a sleeper because not many people pick it, but it is still a great gun. 2-tap potential on anyone. The swap and kill really works well. And the best part is, if you're two-tapping with a hand cannon, you don't have to stack unflinching sniper or sniper targeting. You just stack hand cannon because it's a hand cannon. Now, on the downside to it, it isn't a sniper rifle, so automatic headshots aren't a kill for everyone. So, first glance, it gives you a better thing. If you use a powering rift as a warlock, it will one-shot kill with a headshot. But if not, it still is a two-tap. But you can swap and kill very quickly with it. So that'll wrap up the list here. I'll show a little gameplay here of the Vow, but if you have any questions, or leave a comment below on what you're using currently, what exotics you like, if you think there should be one added, please let me know below. And if you could like, share, subscribe, that greatly helps me out. And I hope everyone gets a chance to try all these exotics out in the Crucible. This was Dflekd from Firm But Fair Gaming.
Only 5 minutes left. If you want it, this battle is yours. Take it! You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way.